Hi guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. I am working in this same art journal today, and I've got just a few pages left. So a double spread here, a double spread here that needs some major help, and this, whatever this is. I like the house back here though, so maybe I'll work on something with those colors. I don't know, but today here we are on this page. Here's my inspiration piece. Don't ask me where I got it. I have no idea. Way back in May of 24, I printed this off of the internet. I have no idea, but I really liked this girl, and hopefully she's going to get her face on a page. I don't like this big divide here. Here's last week's one. That was really fun, using the calendar page. So if you didn't see that, check it out. Or 2 weeks ago, I guess. In the summer, I'd only do videos every other week because, you know, garden, pool, all those fun things. I got this really cool washi tape here that I found in my stash. And I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to put it down kind of offset, just because that's what my brain is telling me to do. I'm not even going to be very careful with it, but I wanted to cover up that big hole there. And I thought, since this is watercolor paper and I kind of do want to work with watercolors on here, I'm just thinking out loud here, planning what I want to do. I think I'm just going to work on this page. Get rid of these edges. Stick that down. Okay. Can go there. This will bother me if I don't fix it. And we'll get started. I really don't have a plan. I am just really stopping in here to do a video for you, and we'll see how it turns out. I've had a lot of things going on. Busy, busy, busy. We're working on the house. Yard work, of course. This is just our second summer being here. So, you know, getting it the way we want it. And I just had my art pop-up at Gracie's Hutch. Didn't do so great, but I understand. People are busy and people really don't have a lot of money for that kind of stuff. I'm just making excuses. But it didn't go super great. I didn't make a lot of money, but I paid for my space. Anyways, what do? Keep going forward. I'm going to put some absorbent ground on here for any other reason, just because I want to see how it works on this page. Sorry about that bang, but I got to open it, and it's really kind of glued shut. I'm going to protect my page, as I like to do. Kind of wrap it like a sandwich. And I'm going to protect this one too. Sometimes, you know, I don't, and that's when you muck it all up. So, protect the page here. Alright, here we go. I'm going to get a brush, and we're just going to brush this on, and I'm going to kind of go over this edge just so it's not such a straight line. I think I might do that one too. But as I was starting to say, we're doing lots of things to the house, and I've been busy with my art and creating. Online class is up and ready to go. My abstract floral class. So thank you to everyone that's been patiently awaiting that. I've got a few people interested in it, so that is awesome. Yeah. And I'm going to go over here to absorbent ground. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place today. This is opaque acrylic primer for water media. So we're going to use it. It's in my stash. And of course it's going to need to dry, so I don't know why I'm doing this side first. I'm not even going to be working on this side. And I got a small brush. But I'm here, I showed up, and I'm creating, and that makes me happy. So we'll do what we can do, right? In 2 weeks, I have a market in the park, which is in Stoddard, where I live. I'm not too worried about making a lot of money at that. It's more about showing up, you know, being part of the community, and just getting your name out there. So that's what I'm doing. You know, it cost me $25 to be there. Big deal, right? So if I sell a little bit of something from my art stash that I have created, well, then that's a bonus, right? I'm going to have bracelets. I'm going to possibly have car charms. I'm going to have the glass soldered charms that I've been working on. You may have seen something about that. Those have been fun to be making. There. This is going to have to dry. So we'll let this dry. I'll come back and we'll get some supplies ready, and we'll see if we can get this lady on my page, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's try it. I got just a mechanical pencil. I've got my inspiration here. And what I really like about this picture is her hat and her face and her braids. So I want those things in it. But I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, you know, I can't do this. I can't do this. Yes, we can. And we're going to do it quickly, and we're going to do it my style. And sometimes I have a hard time talking to you while I create, so if I zone out, I apologize. We're going to get rid of, here's some more of those abstract flowers that I've been talking about in my classes, my class. I sure had a great time doing it. So yeah, I'll link it below if you're interested. And there is a coupon on everything paper and glue for $10 off. Also, if that gets you excited, let's put her face in here. I don't know why I'm nervous. I didn't really want to make her triangle face, but let's see how we can erase on this absorbent ground. Not 100%. but it's alright. We got paint. It's not precious. We'll be okay. Let's give her some ice. And if it turns out like a zombie or something, well, you know what? We will get rid of it. Right? Looking pretty zombie-ish right now, isn't it? It's definitely different. Oh, shoot. We got some hair. Looks like she's got a big earring in here. That's cool. This is the back of a hat, and this is her hair. Something like that. Mine's going to look more hippie-ish, isn't it? She's got some kind of necklace. Looks a little silly, a little goofy. But not everything can be a winner, right? And we're just starting. I think if I fix that a little bit. So, I'm sorry I'm not talking. I get in my head, as we all do when we're creating, and sometimes when we're on video, it's kind of hard to talk and create at the same time. Sorry. Well, kind of a hot mess, but I think we can work with her. Not terrible. Am I making it worse? Not terrible. I'm going to go over some of these lines with some of this brown Stabilo pencil. Why? I don't know. Because it was sitting here, and maybe it will be the uncontrolled creativity that the piece needs, right? So let's try it. And again, I can go over this with absorbent ground again and get rid of it if I want to, right? I'm going to leave the flowers. I'm going to yeah, if I have to, I can get rid of it. Okay, here she is, looking a little crazy. Looking scared to death. But let's spray it with water and see what happens. Just got a water bottle here. This one in too. And let the water activate. And see if it gets any better or worse. So I'm just blurring the lines a little. You never know, it might help, it might hurt, but it's fun. Yeah, it's fun, so as long as we're having fun. So if you're in the group, Everything Paper and Glue, you know that we started a 30-day challenge Monday the 15th, which was almost a week ago. So how's it going? Is anybody working on it? Anybody doing anything? I chose to do patterns, just working in a different journal that I have. Something portable, something that I can put in my purse, take with me. And yeah, I definitely got to fix her eyes here. So I'm going to give this a dry and come back. And yeah, she needs some work. I'm not gonna ditch her yet. I'm gonna fix her eyes, and I think then it will be a little bit better. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna fix her up a little bit. As you can see, I ditched her eyes, and then I didn't really like her mouth either. So I used just some white gesso. This one's by Dina Wakley. I used the palette knife and just got rid of her eyes and her mouth. It was really bothering me. And then I went down and grabbed some of my stuff that I had packed to take to my sale last week. One of the girls that was in my stuff that I have created has really cool eyes, I think, and a really super cute mouth. So I'm going to use her as my fixing inspiration, and I'm going to use my non-dominant hand. I feel like I'm being too precious, and I'm just going to change up her lips completely because I really didn't like them. I have a really hard time working with my non-dominant hand. I'm trying though, and that's all you can do, right? Those lips are better already. But I don't want her to be too jokerish on the side. This girl has a kind of a smirk, but it's better already. Better already. Better than what we had. What we had was junk. And that's okay. That's how you learn. Okay, eyes. I'm just going to quickly, I'm not trying to think too much. We've got some eyes, and I feel like she has some kind of squinty eyes, but these are going to be what I like. Much better already. eyebrows. Eyebrows. I can live with that. I don't love 100%, but it's in our journal page. We're doing our practice. Get out of our head. Right? Better already. And one thing I like about this is her freckles. Maybe she's going to get some freckles. See? Making the piece my own. And I think that'll be better already. Yes. All right. Her name is, let's see, Daisy. She will be on my website for sale. Daisy. And if nobody likes her as much as I do, then she'll stay with me. Right? Okay, let's blur that with some water and my brush. Soaking up some of this water. I got a little bug flying that time. I got a little, maybe too much water. I like her better now. I'm going to use a black Stabilo pencil. There's some really tiny ones here. Put in some shadows under her hat, face. Maybe a little bit of shadow here. She's not terrible. Not terrible. All right, so doesn't look much like this, does she? Just using a little water on my brush to blur some of those lines. Maybe give her a little spray. Alright, sorry I'm being quiet again. I don't know what my problem is. And like that. Giving some texture to her hat. That kind of works, doesn't it? And I'm just picking up a little bit of that Stabilo. There. It's okay. There. Better? Yes. Perfect? No. We're not going for perfect. We are not going for perfect. I'm going to put some color into our hat. I'm just going to grab my Stay Wet palette. I talk all about my Stay Wet palette in my class, my online class, Abstract Flowers. And I'm really liking it. I'm going to use some acrylic paint because I want to make these like really pop up here, okay? I'm feeling like this long-handled rounded brush, number 6, hot pink, because I've got a lot on my palette. I'm just going to get some water on there. And I'm going to get it mixed up a little bit. Probably need a little more water. It's been about a week since I've painted with this, and as you can see, it's a very nice product to have because I find myself wasting a lot of paint. And this cures me of that. So I really like that. We're just going real abstract flowers here. I'm using a different medium than the girl's face. So now we've got a few things here. We had mechanical pencil, which is graphite. We had water-soluble pencil as the brown Stabilo and the black Stabilo. We had water. We had gesso. We had absorbent ground back here. So we're definitely doing mixed media here, right? Loving it. I think she needs a little bit of green there. And maybe an orange or something because I've got these real nice yellows and oranges up here on my palette. Cool. And of course we'll need white, but we'll do that later when that's dry. She needs some black in her eyes. She'll need some white in those eyes also. But I feel that we fixed it a bit. Yes. Again, she's not 100%. I'm not going for 100%. I'm going for cute art journal page. Yeah. Cute art journal page. And we're getting there. We're getting there. And see how you can just change the shape of her face just by adding or taking away. Because her face was kind of messed up. But if we just add it as a shadow, may fix it a bit, huh? I like how this was a little bit of brown in here. Need a little bit of something down here. It's just too white. Too white down here. Sorry, I'm not talking again. All right, how's she looking? I'm going to give it a dry. And I think I'm going to put a cover on my palette for now. I don't see anything else that I need to have. I just wanted to get color on there. Look at that great orange. Good. Love my Stay Wet palette. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And it's by Master Sons. And this is a handy palette, which is a little smaller than the great big one. I like it because it'll fit on my desk when I'm doing my videos, right? Yeah. I had a little orange on my brush, and I wiped it on there. And now that I did it, I kind of liked it because it makes that orange up here pop a little bit. So happy accident. Very good, very good. I'm going to pull a little bit of that brown down in her head. All right. She's looking better. I'm going to give this a dry. Come right back. Okay. Got a little carried away and used that same colors that I had in the flowers just to do this side area. So I like how that turned out. So now we got to do some finishing touches. Here's our inspiration. Obviously she has a longer face, so if I would have came in a little bit more, probably would have worked better. I can try it again, right? This picture's not going anywhere. So I'm going to use my Presto Fine Point Correction pen and do some white, and then I'm going to do some black over here. And as I was looking for what to finish here, I don't like this, how it's so white up here. So I just grabbed a tiny bit of that orange paint on my brush and put water on it. And I'm just going to go like that. I don't want too much. I don't want it to be like, oh, here's my orange background. But I liked how it kind of pulled it all together. Okay, so we've got that. That looks good, yeah. A little bit of black, I'm thinking right down here under her necklace to kind of pull that together. And I think I have too big of a brush. Let's get a different brush. How about, of course, nothing over here. This one is a real junky. Yeah, it's a real junky brush. Terrible brush. This one is better. Yeah, good, good, good. She needs whites to her eyes. Some little sparkles like that, and I'm just gonna dab them up just so they're not so bright. What else? We need some highlights to the flowers. Definitely need my black. This is a process that we do in my abstract floral class. Let's see if I can get any to, just need a tiny bit. Oh good, this one's gonna work. Let's do this. So if you want to check out my class, we go through all of these fun techniques. And like I said, there's a $10 coupon until the 21st. I'm not sure what day the 21st is, but you can figure that out. There, now we really gotta let that dry. I'm just gonna ooh, yeah, that makes your necklace really cool. So that's gotta dry. I could put my white in maybe carefully, but why rush it, right? I love it now. I love it now because I made it. I made it my own, right? So, all right, we added some black, we added some white. How about over here? Woo, that'll be really fun. Here was that pattern from her hat, right? Should I even do more? That looks cool. How about if we go this way? Okay. And maybe just lines. Yep. Some of this. Couple of dots. I'm going to clip this down so that stays down and it doesn't run my mixture here. Now, I really like it. Okay, so we're going to leave it. I am happy with it. I'm going to put my initials and the year I did it. And I will very carefully, because I know we need to. I would normally let this dry so I didn't mess it up. But we're going to do some more because I can't stop. I will put pictures in at the end. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you liked it. Pretty good for not having any sort of plan. And I will be back. Like I said, in the summer I usually do every other week, so you can find me in the Facebook group, Everything Paper and Glue, of course. And I have that Abstract Floral online class that you can use anytime, day or night. Work at your own pace, in your jammies if you want. And I will link it below for you. Yeah. I just can't stop, so I guess I'm going to have to. Alright, have a good day. Keep creating. Here's my inspiration piece. Didn't turn out exactly the same, but I'm pretty happy. And we had great practice today. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Keep creating. I'll talk to you again. Bye.